Hi everyone, Sacred Cow Tipper here. This is part 2 of the Create Your Own Jesus Bible version. Yeah, I said that right, Create Your Own Jesus Bible version. Okay, if you notice in part 1, I explained some of the features of the Create Your Own Jesus Bible version. I'm going to give you a few more. Okay, you ready? Remember, this is it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. The Create Your Own Jesus Bible version is for the Christian who doesn't want to be a Christian. It's for the Christian who doesn't want to follow Jesus. Okay, so you pick and choose which verses you like and which ones you want to follow, and that's pretty much what this Bible's for. It's for people like you who really don't want to follow Jesus. He said, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. And if you can't keep his commandments, because if you don't believe his word, and you say you believe his word, then you can't follow him. Alright? So you can't love him. Alright, so anyhow, here we go. Create Your Own Jesus Bible version. Okay, you notice Judas betraying Jesus in the middle of the picture. Okay, there's a reason why that is on the cover. It's because when you create your own Jesus Bible version, what are you doing? You're betraying the Word of God, and Jesus is the Word. All right, now let's go to the binder. Okay, it's got a postmodern key study Bible. All right, now that goes well with the emergent church movement and some other movements. Okay, if you got movements, well, maybe you should take some Pepto-Bismol if you're into a lot of movement. Okay, but you don't have to. You could just follow Jesus and not have movements. Okay, but postmodernism, of course, teaches that 2 plus 2 could equal 7, could equal 5,978,291, whatever you want it to equal. Okay, but in reality, when we come back to the real world, 2 plus 2 will always equal 4. Okay? Very simple mathematics. Alright, let's go to the next thing. It comes with Wrong's Dictionary. Wrong's Dictionary. Not Strong's Dictionary, Wrong's Dictionary. Alright, I smell something here. Alright. It also comes with Erasable Red Letter Edition. It's the Erasable Red Letter Edition. There you go. I'm going to show you right here. See? Erasable Red Letter Edition. Alright. You don't like something Jesus said? You know? The ink is special formulated ink on there that a regular eraser will, you could take it right off. It's the Erasable Red Letter Edition. Okay? It also comes with perforated pages. You don't like a whole book? If you're somebody in the Kingdom Now theology, like the prophetic apostolic movement, or I guess the emergent church movement's got a lot of Kingdom Now theology in it too. You could take out whole sections. You could take out Luke 21, Matthew 24. You could take out the whole book of Revelation. And while you're at it, take out the whole Old Testament prophetic passages about Jesus' second coming. Okay? You don't even have to erase anything. The pages are perforated at your convenience. You could just rip those pages right out, nice and clean, no mess. Not a problem there. You don't believe me? Here it is. You see that? Perforated pages. Okay, now this Bible also comes with its very own bottle of whiteout. Okay, it comes in an Elmer's glue bottle. Okay, but I gotta laugh. It's Elmer's glue, but that's part of the skit. I'm trying to teach you guys something, how ridiculous some of these teachings out there are. But anyhow, here's your Elmer's glue bottle. Alright. That's your whiteout. Okay? If it's not red letters where Jesus is speaking and you can't erase it, and if it's not a perforated page, almost all the pages are perforated, it might just be one word. It could be one word, okay, that you don't like. You get out this bottle of whiteout, and you cover that one word. That way you don't have to rip the whole page out or erase a whole bunch of stuff for one word. Alright? Alright, let's move on here. Okay. It's made with soy and tofu. Okay. We don't want to harm the animals there now, do we? Alright? Soy and tofu. Alright, now we're going to go to the back of the Bible. Holy cow! What do we got there? We got a holy cow. Alright, anyhow. Okay. Bessie says go green and save the dolphins and whales, but forget about your souls, and while you're at it, forget about everybody else's soul. Jesus said go preach the gospel. Why do that? We should be spending our time recycling. We should recycle. We should clean up the planet. We should save the whales, the dolphins, the eagles. It's okay to abort babies and all that, but we can save the whales and the dolphins and the eagles, and pick up your neighbor's trash that the wind blows around in your yard every day and all over the city. It's recycle. It's not against recycling. I'm actually a cartridge broker, okay, so I do recycle, but if anybody's honest in that industry, you're doing it to make a living, okay? And there's nothing wrong with cleaning stuff up, but there's some people that are placing so much importance on that. I've even heard of an emergent pastor. He invited everybody to come forth. I'm not a big altar call person because our American altar calls are very unscriptural, but anyhow, I'm not a big altar call guy. Anyhow, this guy gave an altar call. This is the worst altar call I ever heard of. He had you come forward, okay, come forward. He had a barrel of dirt, and he had you put your hands in the dirt, and he took John 3:16, where it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. For God so loved the world. He emphasized world. That's what you do in the emergent church movement. You proof text. You take a verse, you take it out of its context, and you make it say whatever you want it to say. He had people vowing to save the earth. Not souls, to save the earth. Alright. Is there anything else here? Alright, you notice here the cow tipper here? See him? Yeah, that's me, the cow tipper. Okay. But I'd like to say that no animals were harmed when making this Bible. And non-genuine bonded leather. Alrighty. Sounds good, doesn't it? Alright. Appreciate it. Some of you thought this was an actual real Bible. It isn't. I hate to say it, but it may be someday in the near future, the way things are going with the Green Bible, the Wrapper Bible, the Message, and some of these other ones that are so far out there. Alright, hope you had a good one. Hope this shocks you a little, makes you think. Have a good day.